Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Help Will Come Tomorrow with me, your host, Parallax. Camp morale is at a wonderful 56%. Our visibility is at 40%. Um, it's a beautiful, beautiful clear sky day. We're going to get out and we're going to try to get some work done. Now, notice that when we left the last time, we had watered these people. We had given them water. But it seems as though when you exit, you get to start the day over again. Failing any action, but in return increases their morale. When fails, characters destroy half of the resources. So she is done today for crafting anything. But let me look and see. We're going to do a little test here. Yeah, thank you. Oh, look at that. High morale, high health. Starveling. This character's hunger increases faster than others. And she's focused. She likes doing the same thing over. So we're going to go out here and we're going to have her work on water. Because we need someone to filter some water for us. That's what she's going to do today. Did we just get 3 water there? I think we did. Yep. Or maybe we got 1. Filter some more water for us. Action failed. Rip. And then one more time. And then that'll be it for you. She failed. Okay, so she's been she was hallucinating all day. She made 1 water for us, and that's all we could really hope to get out of her. We can the delicious meat. I mean, she cooked it, so we'll give her the delicious meat. All charred. You cooked it, lady. I'll give him some mushrooms. He gets some mushrooms. And then this guy gets a little bit of mushrooms too. And now we're going to send people out again on an expedition. Oh, he's hallucinating too. Okay. Really, I hope I don't want to do hallucination again. All right, so these 2 people who are not hallucinating are going to go on an expedition. We're going to send them out because we're going to go check the train car here. Oh, what is that? Needles plenty, bark low, feathers low, bugs low. Mushrooms medium. What's the animal? What is that, I wonder? What's the... You know what? Hold on here. Let's get this guy up here to the palisade because someone needs to check the snares. Let's get him up here. He didn't... Oh, we got a bird. Nice. He only lost an action for doing that. Great. And we can't check it until tomorrow. Cool. Alright, wonderful. That makes me feel a lot better because now at least we have some food we can cook in the morning. I love that. But yeah, I want to send this expedition out. Let's go. And what is this? Berries low, needles plenty, poisonous mushrooms low. Okay, unknown resources. Spring, scrap metal. Oh, because the train is there. And we don't know. There's supposed to be a river to the far north. We don't have a lot of time to get that done, and it's a nice clear day. So I think today is going to be really good for an expedition. Let's send these 2 out. You have found the wild game trace in one of the zones. To hunt it, enter its zone, but remember that without proper equipment it can be very hard to hunt. If you fail, the animal will run to another zone. Wild animals, just like renegades, can move every day. Cool. Alright, they're going north. There's the river. There's the investigation we're supposed to do. Okay. You reach the river that you have seen from the train windows before the crash. The riverbed is wider than you have expected. It could be like the Selegea, I don't know, or some important influent of it. Although water is still flowing in the middle, most of the surface is covered with fallen snow slush, which forms solid ice at the banks. All ideas about escaping that seemed good by the fire now seem dubious. Check the possibility of floating the raft. Check the ice strength. The riverbank is too exposed. It's better to leave. Let's just go back home. River doesn't seem to be floatable, and a sleigh ride on the autumn ice is suicide. You will not waste time walking along the shore. Not only wind and forest are more noticeable there, but you would be too visible. It's better not to tempt fate. Yeah. What is this? There's like a deal here. Let's go ahead and scout this area because we need to come back home with something. Oh, mysterious footprints. Exploring another region of the inhospitable forest, you come across strange tracks. They are fresh and clear, but you watch them for a very long time, and with growing consternation, you don't need great perceptiveness to notice that 3 limbs have left. What the hell is this trying to say? They are fresh and clear, but you watch them for a very long time, and with growing consternation, you don't need great perceptiveness to notice that 3 limbs have left them. An animal with 3 legs left the tracks. 1 shod and 2 other hoofs. 2. I think they're trying to say that 3 people left it, or 1 animal with 3 limbs. 1 is shod and 2 with hooves. You come to the conclusion that either a one-legged man wandered his way in the company of a 2-legged deer, or a 3-legged deer walked in 1 shoe. Ultimately, it could be a 1-legged person supported by 2 canes and deer legs, or a breath of icy wind interrupts vain considerations. You move on quickly. I don't know. That's kind of a neat area there. We don't know what's here. Let's move here and then let's scout the last bit. We bring them back home. Some stones, some fuel, some moss, edible root, needles, poisonous mushroom. I don't know why we're bringing the poisonous mushrooms. You probably should just leave those. All right, one last time. Metal, cigarettes, bugs, needles, cones. We really need clay. Oh, of course, clay would have been up there next to the river. Can I keep moving here? What does this say? Can I keep... Does it cost me a... It doesn't. It's just the... Oh, we're doing this again? In the shade of a spur on the banks of the forest stream, flowing down like trickle of the slope, you see a musk deer, a small tiny deer with bizarre fangs. Yeah, musk deer are really cool. I've hunted those in Hunter Call of the Wild. They're not very big. They're like cats, but they do have these little fangs. It's so cool. Yeah, leave the animal and let it retreat quietly. We want to go back up here and we want to scout this area. I want some more clay. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Return to camp. That's perfect. Now, this guy, or maybe this guy, the campfire here, we want to upgrade it so that we can cook. Now that we have this. Use the rocks. Who's going to do it? This guy, because you have action points. We need someone else to help you. Why not just go ahead and finish off the day with that guy? There we go. Make that solid pot. Perfect. Perfect. Now we have actions. Now we can cook food. Look at that. Mushroom soup, stew, delicious stew, soup, herbal tea, scrambled eggs. Oh my goodness gracious. We have water. Do we have any berries? I think we ate all our berries. No herbs. We have any veggies? We have root, but we don't have any herbs to make a delicious soup. Oh. Yay! Look at that. Who's going to make it? Who's got action points left? This guy? Yes. Look at that. 3 delicious soups. That's fantastic. Alright, now let's get this guy over here. Even though he's crazy, maybe he can make us some more delicious soup. Oh, look at this. Is this poisonous? Poisonous, poisonous, poisonous. And then psychedelic and then regular. Okay. The soup, we just do roots, right? How many are you gonna make for us? 4. Perfect. We have delicious soup for tomorrow morning. And then this guy has 1 action point left. I don't really know if there's anything we can do. I want to get that thing kind of ramped up because this woman's been freezing ever since she got here, and I don't know how to fix her. I don't know how to. We can eat bark for food. That's funny. There we go. Let's get up to 50%, then we'll go to sleep. All right. He does have an action point left over. I don't know what else I could do with him though. Maybe we could start building something. Let's see if we can build the. I don't think we can because we're gonna need more canvas. We have the 1, and that's just to get the absolute lowest makeshift bed. Back to the campfire. I think there's seats we can build. Nope, that's gonna need canvas too. It needs a lot of wood. There's some metal. You need 2 people. He can't do it by himself. He needs 3 action points to do it by himself. That would upgrade us to the grill. Yeah. Oh, even to make the seats, we would need 2 people. All right, so I think we're just gonna go to sleep. Yeah, in the day. I know it kind of sucks, but whatever. And then we're gonna go to the train depot. We're gonna go to the train the train area tomorrow, see if we can find more canvas. Let's seek a better shelter. Listen, I have an idea. The tracks on this section have been built recently, and every few dozen birches, there should have been a hut of workers who were cutting down the railroad ties. Perfect idea. So we just have to explore the area with a dozen birches, right? He doesn't like him. Explore it yourself if you want to. If you raised a finger to do a decent job, you might know it's worth checking the tracks. Yeah, but if the renegades are out here, there are no loggers' huts by the tracks. But there are markings for the commissars, the mile marking on one of the ties to tell us where to look for the workshop. Yeah. The renegades are already there. The morale went down a little bit. I don't think we want to hear from Anna right now. Let's just do. I think we've already done Gregory's introduction. I'm not quite. Well, let's do Gregory's introduction. Obviously, it wouldn't be floating up there. We've already done it. I presume that none of you has pickled cucumbers. Ah, he likes pickles. Are you asking seriously? Do you realize the situation that we're in? Drunkard. This character likes the hard stuff. When sober, they can lose morale at night. When drunk, their morale increases. Oh, okay. Well, if we have some vodka, we'll give you some vodka. Of course, I'm aware of that. We're we're far away from the distilleries. But what is this jabbing me in my side? Come on, baby. Come to your uncle. Oh, he's got some vodka. Yay. Again, they slowly start hating this guy because he's a braggart. They switch places, by the way. I gotta figure out what the little hand thing is. Like I gotta, like that, and that. I forget what that is. I think that means that they're getting something's happening. Like they're getting something. I just forget what it is. All right, nobody's getting hurt. Everybody's gonna wake up tomorrow hungry and thirsty, but they're gonna have 3 action points. Sounds good to me. Ooh, day 4. All right. I hope you guys are ready. We got some delicious. Ooh, we need to do some water, but that'll be okay. Let's see if the soup takes care of some of their thirst. Yeah, it does 1 beverage. So delicious soup. Yummy, the soup is delicious. You are welcome. Yummy, the soup is delicious. It warms up and is delicious. It warms up and fills the stomach a bit. Wonderful. You can have a little bit of water and you a little bit of water. We're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Nobody is hallucinating. Nobody is shivering. Today is light snowing. So that's not that bad. Let's see if we can't get this fire stoked up. go. All right. We need to save that too, for when the blizzard comes. So you have a bird to cook, and you need to go check a trap. So let's get you up here to the palisade. Get you there, and actions. Check for snare. Check the snares. And a squirrel. Perfect. 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 Let's go down here. We have soup. We have that thing. Oh, I think we failed yesterday. I think we failed to grill the animal. Roast an animal. It takes 3 for her to do it. There's the bird. To the chipmunk. It only costs 1 if somebody helps her, so we'll get you to help. They hate each other, but whatever. Team worker. This character likes to cooperate. When they perform an action together with another character, they increase their own and their comrades' morale. Perfect. They're gonna get mad at each other again because they have to work with each other again. But she's a team worker, so they should get some morale together. All right. Perfect. I don't think we have any fish. Raw fish. Raw meat. Okay, so if we just had raw meat, we could do it. Probably from hunting you do that. And then, if you wouldn't mind, would you cook some more delicious soup? Stew needs... Oh, no, she needs to do water. Do some filtered water for us, please. 3 filtered water. Great. Thank you so much. What is this? Hand wound. A wounded character loses health every night. Perform wound dressing action in quarantine point, or an infection or necrosis may get in after some time. Okay. So we definitely need that canvas now. So we're going to send an expedition to go get canvas because we got to start the quarantine pit. Okay. Send an expedition. The drunkard and the whatever. Renegades. Ooh. So let's just go straight down to that car, because that car right there looks like it's like a passenger car. Is that canvas? It's rags. Not great, but that's not. Okay. Search that, please. Lamp oil, charcoal, rags. Okay, I think that's enough. Return to camp. And then let's go back here. Let's build the quarantine pit. We need wood. We're doing pine needles. Rags, 44 out of 22. We're gonna need 2 people to do this. Okay. We're tired. There we go. Medic. The character knows about treatment and has a chance to recover AP from the care action. Perfect. And he has an extra action point too. Lovely. So we need you. Hold on here. Caretaker post. Caretaker post makes it possible to treat yourself or your companions who need help. Actions of gathering strength and care. Okay. Medical tools. So this right here, you need to treat somebody. We need to build this so that you can treat somebody, but we don't have anybody else with an action point. And then what does this say? They're fatigued, they're tired, but he has another action point. He can do something. I think you'll be cooking, my friend. Or no, you'll be doing more filtered water. Yes, filter some water for us. That is something that we need. +3, perfect. Great. Now everybody's gonna go to sleep, but before that, we're gonna give you some vodka. Good for frayed nerves. Oh yes. There we go. Does she not smoke? Yes, there we go. Everybody got a cigarette. Everybody got some vodka on day 4. He's drunk. That's fine. We're going into nighttime now. He can be drunk at night. Alexei's introduction. Our situation is serious. Given the weather and our current diet, we won't survive long without fresh meat and aspirin. We are at risk of scurvy, and a simple cold will weaken our bodies. Keeping to old established rules is critical for this character. She's a conservative. Aspirin. Damn German chemistry, you look like a scholar, so you know that primitive people lived without aspirin. And they died, not even 30 years old on average. Because of a runny nose, sometimes also because of scurvy. You must be such a pessimist. Do you really think we will all die? Everyone? I don't know. I can see the beginning of scurvy in me. Oh, my tooth is moving. It's moving because you have hit your jaw on the floor during the accident. The shock during the collision may have caused me micro traumas, which will manifest themselves soon. A real lady, whiskey in the jar, a drunk tale. Let's do her introduction. Why did you leave St. Petersburg? What the nerve. In normal circumstances, we would never even have a quick word. Indeed, but normal circumstances ended with the train crash. What an inquisitiveness. Do we still have the right to privacy? He doesn't like him. Earlier you have mentioned something about the prince and the proposal. I think it could be an extremely interesting story. ... Fair enough. Maybe I'll at least warm up by talking. In the capital, Prince, don't know that guy's name, made advances to me. He offered us shelter when we had to leave the something residence after the abduction of the Tsar. Let me guess, a prince, so he probably young and beautiful. He was old, fat, lame, and nasty. He smelled like a horse and laughed the same way. To be honest, the camp seems more attractive to me than the knight in his arms. Oh, they all kind of liked her. All right. It's the end of the day, yeah, if they start not liking him. I've said that a couple of times. I'll stop saying it. And then I need to look at their cards tomorrow. Light snow. Wonder what tomorrow will bring. Camp morale slipped a little bit. What does this check mark mean here? That she passed her morale test? Did everybody pass the morale test? Okay, everybody gets 3 action points tomorrow. That's good. We got some sleep. Okay, the next morning, let's dish out some food. You get some soup. You get some soup. You get some soup. And then you shall have burnt. Completely burnt. Yes. A little bit of water for you, a little bit of water for you, a little bit of water for you, and a little bit of water for you. Now what does this say? Fatigue. This character is tired. Let them rest in the shelter or perform gather strength in the quarantine area. Unfortunately, we don't have the shelter in the gather quarantine area. Oh, they can. They can do gather strength. Cool. So, let's go over here. Let's throw you in here, and let's have you gather strength. Lovely. Get you here and have you gather strength. And then she is also, so have you gather strength. Okay. Now, we need to upgrade so we can treat wounds. Okay, we need 2 people to help build this. It won't be you and you, it'll be you and you. And then upgrade. The treat, yep. Okay. And then now, back here and let's get the doctor. He is the doctor, right? Yep, he's a medic. So let's get the doctor up here. Actually, doctor, I need you. I hate that because they're gonna lose. Like anytime you like accidentally click on somebody, they're gonna lose whatever. Hold on. Actions here. Check the patient's condition and help them to recover. So you're the patient, you're the deal, and you need to treat her. Okay, did she get her hand taken care of? No. He's fatigued again. So was he. Okay, that sucked. We're gonna have to send out an expedition. And someone needs to cook. Okay, come over here. You. Let's do. Oop. We're out of veggies. We're out of veggies. We don't have enough to like regular mushrooms to do what we need to do. Okay. Come up here. Why is everybody so tired? Check the snares. Why is everybody fatigued? There's an animal. You back down here. Hold on. You in here. We need you to roast an animal. She needs another person to help her do this. Fine, you two help cook. Alright, we have one charred meat. So tomorrow, we have... What the crap is that? Mold? Interesting. So we have one burned meat. We have 3 burned meats. We have 3, and then we have some mushrooms. So tomorrow, I hope everybody enjoyed the soup. Man, everybody's tired. The shelter. Did we get enough for the shelter? We did not. We're going to have to go on another expedition. I wonder if these 2 people can go on the expedition to the train. There's a renegade patrol out. Okay, get the rags and the lamp oil and all that jazz. That's not a lot of rags, but I think it's enough. They did that one. What about this one? Big stag down there. That's nice. Oh, we found some vodka or rags. And the last one here, and they'll come home. Is that a bandage? Nice. Return to camp. Maybe I can just give her the bandage. Let's see what the bandage does. Dressing for just give it to her. Can I do that? Yeah. I guess we're gonna have to wait till tomorrow. Okay. That didn't do what I was hoping it would do. Here's some vodka. We'll give it to our drunk. This guy has 1 action left. Let's take him. Let's put him up here and let him sleep again. Gather strength. For his last. There we go. He's still fatigued. We need a day off. What is this? Oh, renegades are nearby. Yeah, it's okay. Then everybody's gonna get another cigarette. Except for the guy who's a drunkard. There we go. Let's go sleep. Day 5. Perfect. Alright, hold on everybody. We have a visitor. Give me 1 second here. Alright, we have to wrap this up pretty... Oh, Anna is freezing. Can we add more wood to the fire? I cannot stand the cold anymore. To tell you the truth, I was thinking about the same. That's unreasonable. If we burn the wood, then we will be warm for 1 day. But what we'll do tomorrow? We're in the woods. Wood is everywhere. She's got a point there, buddy. But most of it is soaked. I'm gonna support her because we can go get wood. Like we have wood. That's the biggest thing in the world. Let's find dry then. It's Siberia. We need to warm up to survive. He likes him more. He likes him less. If we have to camp too much, we'll get attention, and these butchers get the attention of these butchers. We'll have to be careful. Careful. You wanted to say frozen to death. Listen, we can seal the shelter or take care of the palisade in the morning. They will protect us from the wind. He has a cut hand. You actually can see it on the deal right now, can't you? Look at that. I didn't notice that before. If that is there because she has a cut hand, that's awesome. Plating will do nothing now. We will expand the shelter in the morning. We've not even built the shelter. A hypochondriac, whiskey in the jar. Let's hear good spirit. For a rainy day. So funny that he's now making the same argument that they were just making. We won't get to this trouble in one piece to go crazy. We must stay positive and distracted from reality. Let fate decide then. Right pocket or left pocket? Left pocket. What a shot. Two bottles are clanking against each other because of the cold. Hey, the camp morale went up. Yay! Now he has a red nose. It's infernal liquid. Not my drink because I found it in the luggage compartment. Maybe it's not exquisite brandy from the St. Petersburg saloon, but for this land, it's a real delicacy. He's got a point. Alright, I'm going to skip the summary here because we kind of know what it is. I just want to... Oh, camp morale fell a little bit. But everybody passed their morale checks. Everybody's going to get 3 tomorrow. This guy's the only one who, for some reason, just... Oh no. All right, this will be our last day. Our last day, then we'll have to get out of here. Let's give her some delicious food. Give him some delicious food, and give him some delicious food. Then our psychedelic mushrooms are almost bad. And everything else is poisonous mushrooms. I guess bugs, my friend. You won't do it. Yep. Oh, now he has indigestion. He's hallucinating and he has nausea because he ate bugs. Oh, I should have had her cook something. Maybe we should have gone on an expedition. Let's do water. Then her, she wants some water. She's also still hungry. Alright. Get you down here. Young lady. Have you filter us some water, please? There's +3 water. +3 water. And one more time. There we go. Her day is done, and she got to stay. And it's really weird because she got to stay next to the fire all day long, you know, so she would, by heating that stuff up. So you think that she'd be pretty happy. Let's go ahead and get the fire going. Oh, we don't have anything. Well, we do, but I don't want to use it. We're super duper visible. It's a clear sky too. The shelter needs to be built. We need more needles. All right, so we gotta go. We gotta send out an expedition, and I think we're just gonna send one person on this expedition. I don't think we're gonna send a lot. He's got nausea. Let's send this guy by himself. Yeah, and then we need plenty of needles. Oh no. Trail of breadcrumbs. Someone had to go out into the woods and it fell onto you. Not good when you're not in the camp. These maniacs are ready to jump at each other's throat. They are extremely resistant to learning. Hardly anyone understands the fate of the proletarian and the need for cooperation. They don't know what it means to fight for ideas and put the common good above their own. You have seen all of them, though. through. You guess why they are sending you out on the expedition. They want to eat the best bites when you're not there. Despicable people. You have been tightening your belt over the last days and they still only think about themselves, but no such tricks with you. You triumphantly put tasty provisions from your pocket. You won't let them starve you. You will eat this and that along the way, and if something remains, you'll just share it. Yeah, there we go. It's hard, but you have to set the example. You will only eat the portions necessary for the trip and bring the rest back to the camp. It's a common good after all. Alright, search. 2. Okie dokie. You have to venture further out then. Bring back plenty, please. 2? I guess with 2 people, you get a lot more. A wolf. Uh-oh. Man does not trust the false silence of the taiga. A sneaking beast will not break a twig. It will not stamp on a dry patch of it will not stamp on a dry patch of moss. It will not jostle a stone. In silence, literally everything can be lurking. Only when the silence passes does the wanderer realize what danger they must be prepared for. Suddenly a wolf howls from afar. Soon it is accompanied by another and another. That's all we need. A pack of wolves took over the valley, separating you from the camp. They're far away, but who knows? It won't. Won't they smell you out if they get close? You have to hide from the wind and wait until the wolves move away, or maybe you will try to return to the camp, taking a longer way. Go even in the dark. Staying in the woods for the night is suicide. Yeah. You make awfully long detours, but at least a quick pace allows you to keep warm and cheerful. You reach the camp just before dark. There's no more howling here. Maybe the wolves left the valley. You return home with that. That was a horrible expedition, and we will have to send out another. Says there's plenty of needles, but I doubt it. Oh, there's bandits right there too. 11. There we go. That's all we needed. All we needed. It's just that little bit left. This guy is exhausted, but he has no more points. I can't do anything for him. Let's go up here, and we're going to build the shelter finally. Perfect. It's just 1 person with 3 or 2 person with 2. So we're going to do that. And the doctor. I know you guys hate each other, but work. There we go. The rudimentary shelter is... Oh, did they fail? They failed. They failed. They failed. Oh my god, I didn't think they could fail that. Well, that sucks. Alright, let's come up here. Let's put you up. Actions, you need to check the snares. Got us animal. And then what's the last thing here? String and then sharp objects. Oh, cool. They both have 1 left. Here you guys. Redeem yourselves. Okay. Oh, it says plus there. They did it. Great. Increase the chance. What does it say? Thanks to knowing the area, mass trips beyond the camp, providing a small number of basic resources are possible. Oh, yes. The marker. This is what I'm... Increase the chance of catching small animals in the snares. Improves the actions. Check snares. Okay, cool. Reduces damage to the camp structure caused by bad weather. Okay, the palace. Oh, I see. I thought the palisade was going to be something to stop the bad guys from attacking, but the palisade is to keep the weather out. I'm so stupid. Okay, well, let's get that done. Oh, she's hungry? We found some more mushrooms. You could cook the soup. Nope, no one can cook it. She can just eat the mushrooms. There you go. And then her hand is orange now? Did that change color? Don't know. Okay, and that's where we're going to end. Actually, I think we need to start at the beginning of a day. remember to put your character to sleep if you have a free slot in the shelter. I'm not even built this shelter yet. I'm so sorry. Yeah, all these people are so mad at me. All right. I think we have to go through the night and then the start of the next day. I think that's when. Let's do Jack of all trades. Just look at those stars. I see the Great Bear, or as the inhabitants of the region say, the Great Reindeer. Ah, do you know the customs of the people of this area, comrade? It's great. Our rescue has just become much more certain. But you don't look like entomology professor at all. Entomology? It's not like that. I am not a researcher of the primitive people, though I have traveled a bit in Siberia. I just know the stars. I have it from college. Are you an astronomer? This will also great news. When we move toward the civilization, your knowledge will help determine our location. No, I haven't actually finished these studies. Before you'll ask the same as medicine, philosophy, and economics. But what did you do at university? I was developing. I absorbed knowledge about the world, but above all about people. Contact with so many open minds showed me from what hard problems our society is suffering. The university is a breeding ground for the mind, a place where different classes and nationalities meet without fritters of superstition and etiquette. I was thrown out of 4 facilities, but I owe more to these failures than other successes. At least you read the directions of the world from the location of the stars. Yes, but I was taught that by my uncle the sailor. Oh, they all liked him a lot. He needed that too. He needed that because he had been, like, people had been hating him for a while. Prima non nocere. Prima non nocere. This is a Latin. Let's figure out what it means. What are you watching there under your clothes, Alexia? Have you discovered scurvy symptoms? Man, it's not funny, Gregory. Better safe than sorry. You should also examine yourself or ask someone for help. I care about your health, my friend. And by the way, I would like to note that if you see signs of scurvy, you should stop taking alcohol. Why is that? Would you really like to manage my portion? This is because I know the results of the latest research on the disease. Oh, surprised? What kind of examination, comrade? Please give me the source and summarize the results. Well, the French admiral noticed that after exchanging wine for brandy and sailors' rations, scurvy, the plague of the long-range cruises, returned. At the source, well, my dead uncle, who was sailing with the French to Senegal. It's quite likely. So gossip, but quite likely. Although we don't know exactly what causes scurvy, we've been dealing with it for over a century by eating fresh fruit. Most doctors agree that the disease is caused by a deficiency of an unknown organic compound. That's what grog is. Grog was rum mixed with, like, orange juice, and because the sailors loved their rum, they would eat the grog or drink the grog, and then it would keep them from scurvy. Well, not quite. Brandy and probably other strong alcohols can break up the secret compound in food and thus indirectly harm. If I discover the symptoms of the disease on myself, I will give away my portion of the alcohol. Show your back, Alex. I will look for abscess there. Alright, we're going to skip that. We're going to start the next day. Let's make sure everybody passes. Everybody passes, everybody gets 3. This guy is exhausted. He'll be sleeping all day tomorrow. Her cut is still there. We have to figure that out. So I think the next video, we're going to see the treatment center. We're going to try to heal her hand again, and then we're going to try to get this guy to go to sleep. But before that, we'll cook and we'll eat. Alright, folks, thank you for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.